It is a Tuesday morning, feeling very fly right here on TV to talk about sports with you. I was having a conversation before I came here, but it was a nice one. I'll quickly welcome to the spotlight. My name is Kizake. Let's talk about the local football. When I talk local, I'm talking about the Super Eagles. Following an exciting total draw with Saudi Arabia in the international friendly last week, the Super Eagles of Nigeria got back to winning ways on Monday evening, winning Mozambique 3-2 with a spirited victory against Mozambique at the Stadium Municipal de Bofera. Mozambique took the game to Nigeria from the first whistle, with Nigeria being penned back inside their own half during the opening stages of the game. The home side eventually took the lead in the 6th minute of the game as Jenny Katamo opened the scoring with a left-footed shot inside the Super Eagles area. In an attempt to regroup, Nigeria began seeing more of the ball after going goal down and looked to build play from defensive position. As a result of their pragmatic approach, Nigeria drew one level shortly before the 20th minute mark as Terry Murphy got his name in the score sheet. And now in gaining control of that very much game, Mozambique were often starved of the ball as the Super Eagles began bossing the ball around, possession around, counting on every game after making way down to the right flank. Chisayo Dele Bashiru found Frank Onyeka inside the Mozambique 18-yard area as the attacker slotted the ball home with a right-footed shot from the center of the goal. Nigeria added a third during the stoppage time in the first half after the referee spotted an infringement inside the Mozambique area. In stepping up the stop, Moses Simon, that's the name, made sure to bury the ball into the back of the net. The Super Eagles were in control of the game for much of the second half, while the Holes were reduced to sitting back and guarding their backline and goal area. Fisal Bangal provided Mozambique with a glimmer of hope 5 minutes before the hour mark as he too got his name on the score sheet, assisted by Katamo, the winger who found the back of the net, while Mozambique gathered some momentum. However, it was not to be a home team as Nigeria managed to see out a game, a 3-2 win at the Stadium Municipal de Bofera, and that happened in Portugal. I love to say that. Now, quickly away from that story, let's talk about one man who is really making wave now. The field was announced on Monday for the Hero World Challenge tournament host. Talking about Tiger Woods, 15-time major winner in the world of golf, was not on the list. Woods' annual tournament in Albany, the Bahamas, benefits the Tiger Woods Foundation and its unofficial event on the PGA Tour scheduled this year. Now, it will be the PGA Tour scheduled this year. It will be contested on November 30th, December to December 3rd. 19 players were announced for the 20-man fielded Monday, potentially leaving the door open for Tiger Woods to enter himself. If not, another tournament exemption would be granted elsewhere. Woods last played competitively at the Masters in April, where he made a cut before restarting and also withdrawing due to the plantar facilities. Now he had an ankle surgery later that month related to the injuries he sustained in a single car accident in February 2021. Tiger Woods mostly recently played in the event in December 2019 and finished fourth. The field includes every U.S. rider team member except LRV Golf members. Bruce Koepka who cannot participate due to a Hero World Challenge is being PGA sanctioned. Now for Victor Hovland of Norway, he will attempt to win the event for a third consecutive time, and that's the world of golf. Tiger Woods in the mix. Now quickly, let's talk about football and talk about Romeo Latvia, Chelsea player who everybody want to see play football again, but he's still expected to remain on the sideline until late November earlier due to a fresh injury setback. Latvia has been sidelined with an ankle injury, which he suffered in training last month. The Belgian international was going closer to being ready to make his Chelsea debut following his £58 million move from Southampton at the time. Unfortunately, that return has been delayed due to an injury blow in which he suffered some ligament damage. He was able to remove the protective boot he has been wearing to support his right ankle last week and began doing some rehab work in the pool in positive development as he attempts to regain his full fitness, though it is still due to be some time yet before he's ready to get back on the pitch again and resume play. While a November return is viewed optimistic timeline, Chelsea are trading cautiously, which could push back Lavia involvement until early December. Meanwhile, the Blues will be returning to action against Arsenal on Saturday, and a hopeful striker, Nicolas Jackson, will be available for withdrawing from international duty with Senegal to undergo a wrist surgery. And that is for this man, Romeo Latvia. I want to see him play. He's yet to come to play. He's yet to come to the park. We're yet to see him in the middle, combining with Enzo Fernandez, playing with Caicedo, playing also with Conor Gallagher, all of these guys. But Chelsea fans are really craving to know what next happens about Romeo Lavia. When we felt like he was almost cool to return the reverse seems to be the case now. So he's still going to be on the sideline. Hopefully, he returns back for the team for November. He was bought for £58 million from Southampton, and it's I wouldn't want to say a huge amount of money for a player of his kind, but making a move from Southampton and coming to a Chelsea side, you would agree with me, much is really expected from the Belgian international. But come with me, let's talk about Johnny Evans, who feared his career was over due to a lingering injury before joining Manchester United for a second time. The Northern Irish man revealed on Monday quickly the 35-year-old made a surprise return to Old Trafford in July after his contract with relegated side Leicester City expired. Johnny Evans' injury problem played a part in the Foxes losing their Premier League status, and he was restricted to just 14 club appearances last season due to a persistent calf problem. However, his injuries to others that, as expected, opened to the door to the United first team for Evans. The centre-back has started 2 of the club's last 3 Premier League games. Evans is likely, he's unlikely though, to ever grace a major tournament again with Northern Ireland. Chances of reaching Germany next year already over. So there's no tournament for Northern Ireland and Germany. Talk about the Euro 2024, and Johnny Evans has made a return back to football, playing for Man United right now. I would say it's like a comeback and maybe a possible welcome development for him. But stay with me, let's talk about this one. Sounds very interesting in it, It's about the French international Jean-Claude Todibo, who has been requested by the French Football Federation, FFF, to explain why he laughed during a minute silence before last week Euro 2024 qualifying game. Camera caught on 23-year-old Nice defender laughing during the tribute to the victim of the conflict between, the Hamas and Israel. The minute silence, which took before France 2-1 win over Netherlands and Amsterdam on Friday, also paid tribute to the teacher killed last week in the northern French city of Arras in what the government called an Islamist terror attack. On Monday, the FFF National Ethics Council sent a letter to Todibo to ask him to explain himself. It's President Patrick Antin telling the AFP. And now moving on, Todibo is in the France national team for Tuesday friendly match against Scotland and Lille. And that's just what it is. Now, the question is, why do you laugh? It was a sensitive scenario. It was a serious time. We're mourning, not just me. I think the world of football actually were mourning what was going on in Israel and the Hamas. We know the story, right? But if you're censored or picked out laughing, it means indirectly that you're making mockery of the incident. A whole lot of life have been lost. It's something it's a tragedy for me. But if I'm liking what the FFF is really doing, talk about the France body on that role, trying to take note to know. It's just simple. You will let us know why you were laughing, while there was a silence or prayer or tribute to those who are really family members and also those who have been found in that struggle. But quickly now, let's talk about the Euro as it continues now. The club football will come back for the weekend. The Euro is still much wrapping up. Now, the Euro 2024 qualifying between Belgium and Sweden has been suspended at half-time following the shooting death of 2 Swedes in Brussels earlier on Monday. UEFA said Belgium raised its terror alert to the highest level as the man in a video of social media claimed that he was an assailant and he was the Islamic State. He was from the Islamic State. Now the match has been suspended at halftime due to scrutiny and security rating. Further information will follow shortly. European soccer governing body UEFA said it on their website. Now the Swedish player told UEFA that they did not want to play the second half, and the Belgians agreed. Swedish broadcaster TV6 said this on the report. The score was level at 1-1 when the news of the suspension came, and Swedish fans have been asked to remain in the stadium. Belgium also have already booked a place in the finals in Germany next year, while Sweden cannot qualify. But it is about one football. Football security reasons should be measured on that, and that's not real cool news to share with you. But the game was suspended, and just according to reports saying that game would not be played again. Now, still on the Euro news, Virgil van Dijk converted a stoppage time penalty to end the Netherlands, a crucial 1-0 victory away to Greece. And Group B, Wolves Vegas also had a first spot kick, saved by the Dutch in Athens, but Liverpool defender Virgil van Dijk made no mistake after a foul on Denzel Dumfries. The Netherlands drew level on 12 points with Greece and have the head-to-head advantage after beating them home and away. Ronald Koeman team also have a game in hand on the rivals as they beat to wrap up second behind group winners France. Brighton Rising star 18-year-old star Evans Ferguson was amongst the scorers of the Republic of Ireland despite Gibraltar 4-0 in Portugal. Now let's talk about Ronaldo, Cristiano, the man of the people. If it was an election, maybe I would be voting in Ronaldo. He's a brand himself. He is 38, and he's breaking his records every day. Ronaldo, Cristiano, let me go like the name goes well. Cristiano Ronaldo struck twice as Roberto Martinez went left side. Relentless Portugal trashed Bosnia and Herzegovina 5-0 on Monday in Euro 2024 qualifying. Portugal, who booked their place at the tournament in Germany next summer with a win over Slovakia last Friday, will continue their superb form under Spanish coach for the 8th victory in 8 games since he arrived. Ronaldo netted his 126th and 127th Portugal goal, further extending his record as the top all-time men's international goal scorer. Manchester United Bruno Fernandes also added the third time. Added the 4 Barcelona duo João Cancelo and João Felix, Jonathan, all before halftime. Bosnia side, led by veteran target man Edin Dzeko, language 5th, and can no longer progress to the group after Slovakia beat Luxembourg 1-0. Bosnia and Herzegovina had 2 games remaining and are 7 points behind second place Slovakia in the Group J, with Portugal runaway leaders. Martinez side also have scored 32 goals and only conceded twice, ranking up 24 points possible so far. And that's for Roberto Martinez. We know what this man brings on a daily basis. And for Ronaldo, he is 38 and he's doing well every day for himself. Ronaldo is a top-notch player. Ronaldo made a move to Al Nassr and everybody felt like his story would be over. But he is making a transition, he's making a transformational game. And with his style of play, I would say you can reckon Ronaldo with any goal scorer who you wouldn't say he is your #1 prolific international player. Now for Ronaldo, like I want to say now, he is 38. The goals he keeps scoring, the goals keep coming. Scoring the big matches, regardless sometimes of spot kick. But he now have 160 penalties on his career. That's a penalty shootout, all goals. And right now, he is still the leading goal scorer in international football and also for the Champions League. And that's a record that Ronaldo has set. And maybe with time, we'll have to know if anyone would definitely get a break that record for Cristiano Ronaldo. But I want to say this before I call it a wrap. Club-style football, league football, top-flight football returns back again for the weekend. One of the biggest games you need to hope and just what to see, it will be the Arsenal going away from home at Stamford Bridge. At this point, Cole Palmer, Romeo Lavia, Cole Palmer, Nicolas Jackson, Rich James for Chelsea all return. But for Arsenal, bad news, Saliba and Bukayo Saka are really doubtful for that very encounter coming from Saturday. But all of this, I'll keep you updated when I return. Today happens to be a Tuesday, tomorrow will be Wednesday. I'll be back here on the TV to give you all the sporting news you need to know and to make sure you're updated right here on the best place you need to be. It is Voice of the People TV. It's on those notes that KZK will be signing out. Don't forget, if you're not doing it right, you are definitely doing it wrong. My name is KZK. Good morning, beautiful Lagos City and beyond. Peace out.